Hey guys, I just made a video and realized it went way too long, rambling, all that other crap. So this is going to be really quick, really clean, kind of reiterating everything I just said in that video that I'm not going to post. I'm not going to bore you with that. First off, I made this knife, another shank, and this is the knife I'm beating the crap out of. Yeah, a little dirty. Oh well. Reason being, and the other thing, bolsters. Tried bolsters. They didn't work so hot. I mean, the idea was right, but I didn't get the spacing proper, so let's see if I can get it to focus in on that. Yes, you see there's that gap that's got all kinds of crap jammed in it. Yes, that. Well, actually, that's epoxy because I put epoxy over it afterwards just so it is a functional knife and it doesn't chip out or anything like that. There's two things I think I did wrong. Three things, actually. One, I think I did too steep of an angle. I'm going to do not quite so steep next time. Second of all, I'm going to have the tougher material, the micarta, as the one on top, so it's not quite as, the wood isn't as flaky. Third, the grain is going up and down, not lengthwise, which is a no-no, but I did it anyway because I just had a little scrap of purple heart. Other than that, though, the knife came out rather well. The grind's a bit uneven, seeing as I'm doing it freehand with a angle grinder, but it came out pretty good for that. I think I might stick to doing some chisel grinds until I get a good belt sander for this, just because I'll get better quality, even though people tend to like the more traditional two sides. For now, I'll do what I can do. Right? So we got that. Might be a future video of me beating this up. Might not. We'll see. Alright, moving on. This big guy. This is for my uncle. He wanted something specific. Well, not too specific. He wanted this hook blade. Not necessarily my style, but it looks wicked. Too big for my hand because he's got big hands. I was going to do a bolster, but seeing how that one turned out, I'm not going to try something on his. So this hole will probably not be there. There'll just be two pins with a scale over it, and I'll probably lighten this up because it is heavy with a 1/4 inch stock. Lighten up the handle a little bit with some more bigger holes, and it'll also allow me to really get some epoxy to bond between the two pieces. Yeah, big guy, nasty. I'm thinking the name for this might be something like the Reaper or something like that, because it looks like a big sickle. And the Grim Reaper has his big sickle and, you know, harvesting the dead and all that, yeah. Okay, next. I did this today. Pretty cool. I like it. This was actually inspired by Doberman knives. Not necessarily the way it looks now, though. He did his Steampunk knife, which I absolutely loved. If I had the money or I had gotten there in time, I would have picked it up instantly. I absolutely adore that knife. Not big into steampunk, but that was just absolutely beautiful. In the future, I'm probably going to have to try something like that because I don't really have the money to buy stuff like that from him. This one looked a lot different. It was squared off and it was going to be more like steampunky. It was going to have holes drilled in it and everything. But as I made it and as I fixed things that I messed up on and stuff like that, it turned into this. Very rounded, very organic curves, if you will. A little bit too small for my hand, but, you know, so maybe somebody else will like it. The swedge on the top just gives it a whole look that's, I think, is beautiful. It kind of looks like a fighting knife. It very much reminds me of a Kin Onion design, for those of you that are into folders. But, I don't know. It kind of developed as I was making it. I very much like it. This little lady, this isn't a very manly knife, I made today. I do very much like this knife as well. I tried a little bit of file work. It's nothing beautiful. It was a very compressed vine pattern. So I did this all freehand on the spine, and I think what I'm going to do next time is I'm going to scribe a center line, and then I'm going to put marks every like ½ inch or ¼ inch or 1/8 inch or something like that, so that I can get the pattern really even. Because if you can see, the thorns, if you will, are a bit uneven and stuff like that. Can't quite fix it. Really like the blade shape. I don't know, something about it. I just really like it. This is gonna be a cool little knife. I'm excited for that one. Gotta finish this guy up. Another FEMA thing I gotta finish up. This one's gonna have scales. Very thin scales, but scales. They gotta finish this guy up. I don't know why he's out. You saw that. Some new wood. Spicotti's old. I got some bloodwood, guys. This stuff is awesome. The camera does not do it justice. It's beautiful. It's like Purple Heart, but red. And I don't have very good luck with Purple Heart. We'll try this stuff out. $12.09. That might be kind of expensive for some people, but for other people it might not be. It's a good bit of wood too. I also got this, which is, you guys read that. I'm not going to pronounce it. Padunk. There you go. I pronounced it for you. Padunk. The grain on this is beautiful. The other pieces did not have this almost leopard wood, lace wood pattern to it, but this one did, and I adore it. It's very thin, so it's probably going to go on stuff like this, where it needs to be really small, or this, where it's got really thick stock and it's a small knife. And I think it's going to look absolutely beautiful. The other thing I was going to try with this is do something more like the opposite of a liner. So I have my thick material next to the blade. Let's use this as an example. And then this on top, which will, I still have this really cool surface area showing, but it's a thicker handle. So yeah, I think this is all I have to show you guys today. I'm hopefully going to be finishing a couple of these up. This needs to be heat treated, this needs to be heat treated, and this needs to be heat treated. Well, finished and heat treated. I need to make sure these are all smooth and sanded and pretty and beautiful before they go in there, and I have to do the whole process again. But once I do, and I got to drill the holes. And then once I clean them all up, get some of the scales on them, make them all pretty, get them in some Kydex. I'll probably make a video on each of the knives. This one, I'm documenting the process from start to finish with pictures, so I might make a slideshow or something of all the pictures to show you guys this thing from a raw bar of steel all the way up to, hopefully, how pretty it'll be at the end. This one, same thing. Well, not same thing, not documented, but yeah. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I know I've been gone. I haven't been watching very many videos lately. I missed some really good contests that I should have been doing or participating in. But, you know, sometimes family stuff calls. So yeah, I hope you have a good day, good week, and until I talk to you guys soon, stay safe. Don't injure yourselves. We don't need any worse cut videos out there. And always aspire to be more. Talk to you guys later.